What up, Simmers? Welcome back to the Sim Sideline. It's Pinchman Banneker in this bitch. Way too excited for King College 27 today. Week 7, 2027. Coach Pop Toppins and the Florida State Seminoles are taking on the number 11 Louisville Cardinals. Coach Pop Toppins and the Seminoles are preparing for their top 25 matchup against Louisville on the road. OJ the Jew man, because I can't say his name. That's OJ the Jew man. What his season stats looking like. The number 11 team. Oh, we back in the top 25. Averaging a measly 26 points a game. 348 yards per game, 244.8 pass yards a game. Everything is just not where I want the offense to be, but I think I unlocked something last game. So we will have to see how that go. Defense. Yeah, giving up a lot. Still have not been able to control the defensive line and get the pass rush that I want to get. So just take a look around the country. Like that game already happened. Big games coming up this week. SC Notre Dame, Tennessee Ole Miss. That's number 8 and 4. The good guys, Wolverines taking on UCLA. Look at us, Louisville and Florida State. We on the big board. Auburn and South Carolina, Oklahoma and Georgia. Damn, Georgia not even ranked. Top 25. Suck guys number 1. The good guys number 2. SC, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Miami, Texas A&M, Tennessee, Notre Dame, and I knew round out your top 10. You see us down in 25th. Conference standings. We are currently second place, tied for second, 2-1. Lost to Miami, but this is the big game versus Louisville, so we got to take care of this. Players of the week: Utah Miles Graham, Will linebacker. I don't know what I was talking about just then. Shaker, not gonna try and say his last name. Aiden Walker and Mark Hamper from the ACC. Kendall Harris and Miles Graham from Big 12. That's his Cutters Conference. Heisman watch. Arch Manning and Sam Levitt. King Miller up there. So look like Cutter and play. Yeah. We got UCF this week. Let's set our practice plan. Hurry, yeah, you definitely gonna limit your practice. We're gonna go no practice. Taking too many hits. Wide receiver core look good. Tight ends look good. O-line looking good. Barry Dicker. What's up with you, Barry? I'll make you practice this week, Barry. Just limited, though. Defensive line, y'all ain't doing shit. Ain't nothing shaking there. Look like everything else is good. Let me check my corners. So they good. Good. Alright, we good here. Alright, we will get our recruiting after the game. Just tap in. We coming regular on y'all. Crowd fan. Oh yeah, we ain't got no crowd fan. Let's tap in. In college. 27.
Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Florida State Seminoles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
The Noles
86
ready to
degrees
kick it
and
away
clear.
first.
We kicking it off. That's a bad kickoff. And run that out, boy.
He'll bring it out. It's
you ran
Stewart.
that out, boy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinals' offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense,
here
and
we
really
go,
continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Hold on, let me get my
Knocked
glasses.
down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Makes the catch. It's Hunt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on second down.
Okay, that was me, that was me. That was me.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great.
The moves
as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Show me the moves.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunt. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains.
Have they seen
They're
the third
set up
down
at
yet?
the 41. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing
there
the
we
ball
go.
down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The give to the back.
Got
Not a whole
him.
lot of progress made there on the short run. The whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
I hope I didn't blow that.
Fires on the run. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
So the Florida State Seminoles offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And we get a look at Usman Kroma. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. Running inside, it's Singleton. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
All right, here we go. Easy on the outside. Easy throw on the outside.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
There you go. Stiff on.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out
back on the ball.
42-yard line.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space.
So what I think I found out is the RPO is my friend this year. And slants. I think we got it. Let me see.
Quick release on the RPO. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
One of the nice things about RPO is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout.
That's it.
Give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
That's all you gave me.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
I'm always inside zone.
2nd and 7.
I'm hella heavy on inside zone.
They'll go right back to it. Tackle is made at the 30-yard
OJ the Jew, man.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going.
JSN, I said your ass on point.
This offense, and this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Looking downfield on first down.
There we go.
Finds space on the right, and he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Motion from the wide receiver. On first down, it's Brown again.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball. They'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keeps it on the option.
Oh, good
Here's
keep, good
there.
keep, good keep.
Offense
Run him
on the
down.
move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out
come
in the
on,
open
Russ
field,
Nasty.
He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
All right, don't worry about
The
it.
offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the
He was all on it.
He's going to come
should have had you one.
yards short of the first down.
Should have had you
On
on
that
too.
3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job.
And he breaks the play.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Oh, no, I don't
They
want
make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To throw, it's Sperry. Makes the grab. He's brought
First
down,
down.
but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed.
So if we don't like it, we don't like us looking.
That roughing the passer penalty, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Singleton.
Let's go.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Good catch.
Fires complete to the right.
Let's go.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Get it out. Get it
They'll
out.
go to work in the air on 2nd down. Out
There
of
you
the
go.
backfield, he's open.
Okay.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
No worries.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you got to catch that.
This defense is physical in pass deep.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Inside.
Back to pass. Looking for the score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Florida State. Fit it in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area, the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
All right, we bike.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he added the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard
what are they doing
drive.
to us on
And they
defense?
capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
A lot of short shit. A lot of short shit and a lot of...
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Dare I say option?
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Tight end now in motion. Off-play action on first down. That's caught. It's Brown.
Good tackle, P.
Didn't pick up a lot there.
Get up, P. On the ball, 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 on the ball.
Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. A give to Brown. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Got a man.
Yep.
It's Baker. And he's dragged
all on
down.
that, all on that.
And they got
all
the
on that,
completion,
all
but
on
no
that.
yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long.
All on that,
Stopped in
all
the
on that.
backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
They had to
The
come up
defense
out of
blitzed
that.
on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the right time.
They play sticks. They gotta throw it. Damn, I should have put
He's
on
going to have
pass.
to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he
Good
was
D.
releasing the pass.
There you go,
and it falls
defense.
to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Boy, you
The
ain't even
Seminoles
trying to
with
get
a
back there.
long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air.
Get outside, get outside, get outside.
Get it out on the screen. Makes his man miss.
Okay.
Knocked off his feet.
And I think that's a built-in play for this offense. You saw the pressure immediately get to the quarterback on 1st down. You get him sacked. Well, how do you slow down the pass rush? You run the screen game. You invite those guys upfield, let them run by, and then you throw it over their heads. So a lot of times this is about controlling that pass rush and not letting them pin their ears back on the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Got him.
Firing to the right, complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Singleton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking
gotta
up
start
a
moving
couple
people
at
around.
2nd and 8. He's got it on the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
OJ the G, man.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Fires deep toward the end zone.
No!
And it's picked off at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
I didn't even jump, and I definitely hit Y to go up and fight for the ball. They had took that shit away. The back.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here you go.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Almost
out of bounds.
Got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to...
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off the boot, looking for his man. This time he's got his man. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Rides the option, he keeps it. Nice move to keep running. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give to Davis. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And this offense now is decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
OJ the Jew, man.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
They'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They go right back to it.
Let's go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to
got him
through the air.
Let's go. Give us the ball back.
Pressure and down he goes at the 22.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit
Let's
of
go.
daylight.
Come on, Pete.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He's got the back in the middle. Tackled there by the defense. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
Hit the back.
The Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Gets open down the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Cardinals in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Davis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 4 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Volunteers sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And it moves their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play awfully well here in the season's first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Some explosives would be nice.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Just can't score.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but...
There he goes! Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Noles will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Complete.
All right, take the first.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they
back to OJ the Jew, man.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground with the counter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Get us in the right play. Get us in the right play. Take a look at it.
Short, maybe looking for a shot. With the catch, it's Page. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
OJ the Jew, man.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Unloads quick.
Got him.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Noles will snap it on 1st and 10.
If you hold up, this might be there.
Now the
If you hold up, it might be there.
Gets it to the back.
Oh, my God.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. To the air, it's Berry. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, you gotta catch it.
Just as he released the pass,
you gotta catch it, bro.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away.
All right.
It is true
touchdown.
as he puts 3 on the board. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Come on, defense. We need a stop. Y'all gave us a stop last time.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Come on, defense. We know what they're coming with. Know what they're coming with. We will throw it underneath.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis.
Good job, Russ.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Off and running. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Fuck.
That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll keep it on 2nd down.
Sit him down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Damn.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive, and that will extend their lead even further. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 13?
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go.
Got his man downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball.
What happened? Just dirty.
His hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw again.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Give to the single back.
Here's some room.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Back to throw. It's Sperry. Looking to the big tight end. And then
come on!
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Pulls it in. It's Page. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, it's just such a missed opportunity for this offense. It's 3rd and 1, and you're trying to trick the defense by taking a shot. Defense dials in the blitz, but you just like to think that your offensive line, running backs, and tight ends.
Was he even there?
Get that picked up to give your QB a shot to chuck it deep.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running inside. It's Davis. Makes it past the marker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Throws to the wideout.
Yeah.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Bringing
Let's
it
go.
Pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Noles.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident.
However the fuck we get it done.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
No, Russ, nasty.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Unloads to the right. He's got it. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So first down will open up the final period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
You got to stop missing tackles.
First defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Yes.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. A quick completion.
Let's go, P. Let's go, P.
First down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! They take the lead here in the 4th.
All field field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, I didn't even hit spin.
16-yard line after the return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's Page.
Oh, shit.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The inside handoff. Could be enough.
OJ the Jew, man.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space.
It's OJ the Jew, man.
Moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Uncorks one to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
OJ the Jew,
Now
man.
they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
To the air, it's Sperry. Finds his back in the middle.
Can I get some
And the
motherfucking
Seminoles
protection?
with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside.
OJ the Jew, man. Don't even worry about it. OJ the Jew, man.
25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Oh, he makes the catch. Got the 1st down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives them a first down. He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works
Okay.
his way all the way down
We got
to the
3
3,
in
and
our
the
pocket.
defense is reeling.
We got 3
And this
in our
defense
pocket.
sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
We got
A
3.
huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Oh!
No good.
Oh!
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that one stings, man. You believe in your field goal unit. It is late in this football game. We needed this to tie the football game. And now, dude, the defense has to step up late. They got to get the football back and maybe get another opportunity down the stretch in this football game.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Hold and finds his man on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hughes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Baker. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a quick
Tackles.
throw out
P.
to the left.
There you go, P.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
There we go.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Back to throw, it's Sperry.
Whoa.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay.
Picked off. Oh! In the own end. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Cardinals. A pick six.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on him. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Noles want to crank the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw it, Sperry. Pressure coming, and they got him.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Flips it out to the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield. It's Sperry. Lets it fly.
There we go.
This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The option, the keeper. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. We've got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's stopped. FSU calling its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it down.
No!
He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
season. Speed again. Maybe we can fucking beat Georgia Tech. I'm locked out. Fuck. Oh my god. I think the Casperry experiment is over, but you know, I'm cheap on the NIL. I ain't even gonna say it. Nah, I can say it. Catch y'all on the next one.